Man, talk about a crazy day for the stock market, guys. Holy moly. We had all the indexes go green. Well, I guess the Dow didn't do that great. It only went up 0.1%, but we had the Russell up 0.9%, the S&P went up 0.8%, we had the NASDAQ lead the way by far, up 1.7%, and we had Sofi do, I think it went up a little bit. Let me see what Sofi ended up doing, which, mind you, we're going to break down the charts in this video, do an update. Yeah, Sofi actually went down 4 cents on the day, so pretty much break even. And again, in this video, we're going to break down Sofi, the charts, talk about a little bit kind of how it did today, and we'll break down the markets later in the video. But before we do that, guys, don't forget to get your free money from MooMoo, up to 16 stocks, each up to $2,000. And mind you, you have 3 more days to get the best part of the promo, which is the free share of either Tesla stock or Google. So listen, guys, once you fund your account with at least $100, you get 5 stocks right off the bat, and fund your account with at least $1,000, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks. And guys, fund it with at least $5,000. That is when you get the free share of either Tesla stock or Google stock. And again, there's 3 more days to do that, guys. So the clock's ticking. Use that link down below. And of course, full disclosure, that is an affiliate link. I appreciate you all as always. And with that being said, cheers. Stay hydrated out there, guys. Very important, especially on these hot freaking days. It's like 95 degrees right now in Jersey. It's getting hot, and especially in this room here where the AC is not really hitting this little. It's actually a closet where I have my little studio office here, whatever you want to call it. It's like what would you say? It's like a 12 by 8 closet or a 12 by 7. I don't even know. But either way, it gets toasty in here, guys, especially when it's in the middle of the summer pretty much, which is what it is right now. So enough of that. Let's dive into the markets here. We'll break down Sofi and do all that good stuff. So yeah, let's dive right into it. So today Sofi went down 4% on the day. We went down about 0.4%, nothing crazy. And we had a huge dump in the aftermarket yesterday. I'm not sure if you guys saw this, but yesterday Sofi ended up going down to 860 in the aftermarket. That was at about, or was that in the pre-market actually? Wait a second. Actually, that might have been, no, that was in the pre-market today, guys. We hit $8.60. Pretty sizable gap down there, about 5-6%. Then we pretty much recovered throughout the rest of the day. You guys can see we hit 860 at the low point in the pre-market. Then we rallied all the way to about $8.90 to about $9 at open. Then we dropped to about $8.75 right around 5 minutes into the session. Then we saw a big push to about $9.25 is where we hit. That was a move of around 5%. And mind you, guys, look at this. With that move, Sofi actually did not break out of the highs from yesterday. The highs from yesterday were right around 947. We hit that in the morning. Then we pulled back a bit. Then we consolidated. You guys probably remember that, right? We held, the uptrend, on this 5-day, 5-minute. We held around 910 for the rest of the day, which was great yesterday. And again, today, the fact that we broke back over $9.20 in general, that's great. But one thing that's not the best sign here for the bulls, and it's not the end of the world, guys, don't get it twisted, but the fact that we actually gapped under the lows from yesterday, where we hit again about $9 on the low of the day yesterday. The fact that we got to 860 this morning, we clearly took that point out from yesterday, and now that I'm looking at it, the point from the day before, that's not the best sign for the bulls. I'm not going to lie. But then again, on the 5-day, 5-minute, guys, in the grand scheme of things, are we still holding an uptrend? Yes, we are. Are we still technically at a higher low right now? In my opinion, by the looks of it here, yes. Are we not? I mean, you guys can probably see it here on the 5-day, 5-minute chart, right? So we're still holding an uptrend on this time frame, and actually we have a golden cross as well on this time frame based on, the rally that we saw for the majority of the day today after that initial gap down in the pre-market. So in the short term on Sofi here, guys, 920. That point needs to break. 930, 940. So I'm going to set my alert now at 920. Mark is that we're above, which not only was the high from today, but also one of the highs from yesterday and the main high from the 11th, which was on Tuesday, right? You guys probably remember we had a nice run Tuesday morning. We peaked at about 920. Then we pulled back to 880. Then we bounced to 950 yesterday. And here we are now at about 915, 920. And we'll see if we could break back over that 920 mark, which in the short term, guys, if we do that, in my opinion, we could then start filling the gap back to 950. Then my alert's at 960, which I'm still sticking to this. If we break 960 on Sofi stock, I could see this thing going initially $10, maybe followed by $10.25. So SoFi is looking fairly good right now. We still have a golden cross on the 1 hour chart. We're still above both moving averages on the 1 hour chart. But clearly we have resistance at 920, which not only is resistance from the last couple of days, but also from back in the end of June, early July. You guys can see that right here. So 920, 960 is where my alerts are at. We'll see if it can start pushing that point, maybe towards 1025. I still think it is totally possible. And you guys know earnings are coming up pretty soon here, early August, or was it the last day, right? Yeah, last day of July before the market opens. We have earnings for SoFi, which, who knows, maybe the stock is just waiting for earnings. Totally possible. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Feel free to hit that like button and subscribe. It's completely free of charge, guys. It helps me out overall in the algorithm as well. You all are awesome. I appreciate you all as always. So yeah, crazy green day overall. Let me pull up Triple Q and show you guys how monstrous of a day it was today for Triple Q. Clearly, we're at a fresh high on the 4 hour chart. That's obvious. On the 5-day, 5-minute, we're completely crushing it this week. I mean, we started off this week at 365 roughly. Now we're pushing 380, and a lot of the green has come from yesterday, or since yesterday, shall I say, after we got the news of CPI. It's dropping more than expected. It was expected to come in at 3.1 for the annual number. Now it's at it came in at 3%, and core's still pretty I don't want to say high. I mean, yes, it's elevated, but not nearly as high as it was. Core's at what? Core CPI is at 4.8%. I was reading the report again this morning, so that's not coming down nearly as quickly, or as quickly as regular CPI, which is why rates are probably going to stay a little bit higher for a little bit longer than expected, right? If core CPI just tanked out of nowhere, in my opinion, that'll lead the Fed to maybe start I don't know about cutting rates right away, because the last thing they want to do is prematurely cut rates, in this market, right? But maybe that would lead them to, be a little bit more easy, right? Maybe we don't get two more, 25 basis point rate hikes, over the course of the rest of this year, which is what's kind of expected right now out of the FOMC members. We'll see, guys. We'll see. But all I know is after that CPI data, man, the markets have just gotten, it's like they powered up almost. It's weird. It's like they got this boost of energy, and they've already been going up. All the indexes have been going up. But after that CPI data, man, we just rocketed up even further, and here we are right now. And you want to know a stock that really ended up rocketing today, guys? Freaking Coinbase. Holy crap. Might have to do a video solely on Coinbase. I mean, look at this. Did anyone predict this? No, I doubt it. I mean, maybe one person out of a million people. But look, Coinbase today went up 25%, over $100 a share. And this is just insane, unbelievable. Who would have thought the crackdown of this company by the SEC? And of course, I'm not too in tune with the crypto community, so maybe there is something that I'm missing. This is not a crypto channel. Clearly, it's called Stas Talks Stocks. It's not Stas Talks Crypto, guys. So I'm not too in tune with that. What the heck's going on? All the nitty gritty. But it's just crazy to me after we got this investigation from the SEC a couple weeks ago. The stock tanked, mind you, when that came out. Didn't we get a was Hindenburg? No, that was on Block. Never mind. Did they do a short report on Coinbase? I don't even remember. But either way, the stock got destroyed a couple weeks ago. It hit roughly 65, then it went down to 45. I mean, geez, that was a drop of 30%. And since that point, it has doubled. Are you freaking kidding me? This is just unbelievable. With earnings coming up here in a couple of weeks, early August, it looks like. Yeah, Coinbase is one that I'm definitely watching. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to wrap it up a little bit quicker today. Actually, we're right on schedule. So if you enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe, and don't forget to get your free money from MooMoo, up to 16 stocks, each up to $2,000. Just simply open up your account using that link down below. Fund it with at least $100. You get 5 stocks right off the bat, and fund your account at least $1,000. You get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks. And listen to this, guys. Fund your account at least $5,000 for 3 more days, guys. The clock is ticking. You also get a free share of either Tesla stock or Google, guaranteed, on top of all the stocks you already got. So yeah, guys, take advantage of that promo link down below. It is limited time, and I'm telling you, this is the best promo right now by far. And with that being said, cheers. And by the way, full disclosure, that does help out the channel. It's a win-win. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys in the next video.